Hey everybody, it's Jen. It's fitness challenge time. Today for our workout, we're not going to need anything other than a mat in our space. So I filled in for Jessica for a class at another location. She's on vacation, and we did a core and stretch class, and I thought that was kind of fun and different, and I thought maybe we could do something like that today. So what we're going to do is we have a bunch of core exercises and we have a bunch of stretches. So we're going to go through 60 seconds of a core, 60 seconds of a stretch, 60 seconds of that same core, and 60 seconds of that stretch, probably on the other side. So that's what we're gonna do. Easy peasy, there's no real formal warm up because we're just gonna kind of go through some stuff. We'll do something really quick. Otherwise, it's really quite simple. So have some water, have your mat, have your towel, whatever you use for making your space a little bit more comfortable. All right, so let's just swing around those arms. And let's just swing around those legs. And swing around those legs. Move around, swing around everything. And bring those arms behind you, open everything up, lean back slightly, and then come down. Roll it up, lean back slightly, and come down. Let's do two more. Roll up, back slightly, and down, back, and down. Okay, so our first core exercise is going to be a downward dog to a toe touch. So we're going to be in a plank. We're going to be here, and we're going to tap, come to plank, tap, come to plank. You totally can be in a tabletop if you would rather not be on in your plank and just reach back for your toes in tabletop. Totally fine. So it's going to be 60 seconds. And I never even checked to make sure that we were live, so let me really check really quick. Because that would be not good. Okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna start in 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I need to turn that up a little louder. All right, so we're going. Reach. And switch. Nice and controlled. We have 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Relax it down. Let's stay here on our knees, and let's kind of wiggle ourselves over to a space where we can pull those arms back, or we can use a wall to pull those arms back. Your choice. So I'm grabbing those arms and I'm pulling back. Or if that's too much, here. Some way to just get that chest open. So we're gonna do this first one down low. So if you're using a wall or something, you're down low. And then when we do it again, we're gonna do it up high. And if holding the stretch for 1 minute is too much, come in and come out. And if we are doing it on a wall, single-handed, make sure that we're splitting our time. Give another 20 seconds here, and then we're gonna go back to that downward dog toe touch. Okay, shake it out. Great time to grab some water. And then we're gonna start up round 2 of group A. All right, find your position. Tap. Maybe this time can you go a little bit more into that stretch, that reach? Maybe. Few more seconds. And then release. Okay, so I'm gonna do that chest opener. This time I'm gonna do it a little high, so I'm gonna use this just as a prop. So I'm gonna do 30 seconds on my right, 30 seconds on my left, or 15, whatever floats with my boat. But I'm just gonna open it up at a higher angle. So our next exercise are going to be Russian twists. So after this, we do have a couple extra seconds. We have 15 seconds for a break and 15 seconds of recovery to grab water, things like that. So that's our next thing. I'm going to be doing those Russian twists with my feet on the ground with no weight. However, you can definitely add a weight if you want to, so you can grab it during that time, or have your feet in the air. Relax here. So as a refresher, a Russian twist, we're here, we rotate. Or we're here and we rotate. So we're going to do that for 1 full minute. So I would suggest pacing yourself for sure. All right, so you have 15 more seconds. And then our stretch is going to be 30 seconds of a quad stretch here and 30 seconds of a quad stretch here. And then we'll do the other side on the other round. All right, well, let's begin. Not a lot of time. This is not necessarily a strenuous class, as in like burpees and jumping jacks and getting all super sweaty and stuff, but we're doing a lot of core activation, which is awesome. And the stretches, which is great for the end of a long week. Even though it was a short week, but it was still a long week, so. Release. So I'm going to lay on the ground. I'm going to give my arms a little bit of a break. I'm going to support my head and neck somehow, here or here, and I'm going to bring that foot back. So relax. All right, so first my leg is pulled back. I have that foot back. My knee is tracking the way that it should, a nice straight line. So I'm going to stay here for 30 seconds. Now I can just stay here for the second 30 seconds for sure, or I can intensify the stretch by bringing this lower leg and bringing that knee into my chest. body in and see how it feels. Okay, release. So we're getting ready to do those Russian twists again. Make any modifications that you require. Two, one. Twenty more seconds. Three, two, one. All right, so we're gonna do squat stretches on the other side. Same thing, 30 of one, 30 of the other. All right, bring that foot back first. And then I'm going to bring that lower leg up. All right, up next we have plank ladders and plank twists. So we're going to do alternating side plank ladders, and I'll demo for the first round. Then we'll do our stretch. And then the second round we're going to do plank twists, alternating sides. And our stretch is going to be Sphinx. All right, release. So, for our plank ladders and plank twists, we have a little bit of extra time here for our recovery. So you can be on your knees or on your toes, down, down, up, up. This is our ladder. And then for our twists, we're here, we twist, and we twist. And our recovery is right here. We'll look down, left and right one side, and up and down the other side. All right, so let's begin. So in plank or tabletop, alternating sides, up, up, down, down. The feet can be nice and wide to help you stabilize your body. So we have 15 seconds left. All right, and come down. All right, so we're going to be in our Sphinx for a second. Take a second, shake it out, grab some water. All right, so we're here in our Sphinx, and I'm just going to turn my head to one side. I'm going to turn my head to the other side. And release. Okay, so then we're going to go into those plank twists. I have my one forearm in front, one forearm behind, so I can just rotate a little easier. And the same thing on your knees or on your toes. Let's begin. Less than 30 seconds. Two, one, come on down. All right, so we're going to do that Sphinx again. This time we are going to be looking down and then looking up, just alternating back and forth between the two. All right, we're in our Sphinx. Drop that head and then come up and point that chin. So we're getting our low back and our abs and our neck. And release. Okay. Next one, which I think is our last one. We have sit-ups or crunches and then warrior lunges. So those are our two. So we have to go up, down a little bit. All right, so you decide a crunch or a lunge, or crunch or a lunge, a crunch or a sit-up. Any variation you desire. I'm gonna do a sit-up, my arms across my chest. We have 15 seconds. All right, so we're gonna stand up. I'm gonna have my right foot facing this way, my left foot facing forward. I'm gonna lean in on this side. Arms are gonna be down here. So I'm gonna up and down. Getting some nice stretch of the inner thigh. And release. I'm actually going to stay up here. I'm going to do the other side, and then I'm going to finish off with those crunches. Because guess what? I can. And you could do things like that too. Ten more seconds. All right, back down. Final time with those crunches or sit-ups. And then our timer will be done. And we'll just do a couple other little bits and bobs. 30 seconds. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes of abs, actual abs. When they say like let's do 15 minutes of abs, usually some of that time is recovery and stuff, but we did 8 solid minutes of abs. 10 seconds. And rest. All right, take a second, grab some water. Let me turn this off. All right, so let's do a little thread the needle. So let's come into our tabletop. Let's bring my right arm up to the air, bring it down, bring that right ear to the mat. And decide, where do you want this left hand? Do you want it by your face? Do you want it in front? Do you want it around for a bind? Let's just hold it for 5 breaths, nice and easy here. Cooling it down. And then coming back up. Other side, arm up. Bring it through. Five breaths. And then come on up. Let's stay here where we are. Let's bring one foot in front. Let's lean it on in. Now, if you want to keep your hands where they are, totally fine. If you want to do more, you can stretch and do a little back bend if you like. Totally optional. And then lean it back, toes up, roll it down. And release, come back, switch it out, other side, leaning on it. Whatever you do with your arms on side A, do on side B. And then lean back, toes up, roll it down. And release. Let's bring those knees wide. Let's sit back. Bring those foreheads. Bring all the foreheads to the mat. And release it back. In those hips. And then come on up, bring those knees together, tuck those toes under, come into one final downward dog. And then walk those hands to meet the feet or the feet to meet the hands. Hang here for a couple seconds, sway those hips, sway those arms, release that head. And then roll it on up. Nice and slow. Turn and face the wall. Calf stretch, final thing. Lean on in. Stretch out the back of that leg. What have you been doing this week? Biking, swimming, tending your garden, burpees. What do you got doing? Bend that knee, heel pops up. Notice just with sewing and using the foot, like the motor foot, my calves getting like mad tight. Release and switch it out. I mean, I don't drive a lot, and it's constant. And then bend that knee. Took me a second to put it together, but geez, it's amazing what your body can do and what little things make changes. Release, over the top. And over the top the other way. Big deep breath in and out. Awesome work. I hope this was a really good thing to just kind of add on to your day. You could definitely do it completely by yourself. No worries. But it's a really great add-on to a bike ride, a walk, just an afternoon of just meetings you need to stretch. So have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.